In this video, we're going to take a look at how to play a medium swing tune as a solo piano player. We're taking a look at the tune Whisper Not by Benny Golson. Now, I've written out an entire arrangement to help you understand how you would approach medium swing. Hey, it's Paul Tobey here from Jazzmentl.com. Thanks for joining me for another one of my tutorials. We're really focused on the interplay of hands when playing medium swing. You really want to keep that rhythm going, and you really want the hands to interact to make it sound a little bit more professional than perhaps you're used to. So there's a lot of exercises in this tutorial to do. In fact, we're going to go through the entire tune, look at it bar by bar, and look at some of the more interesting things that can make you sound a little bit better. Just before we dive into it, I'm going to remind you that if you give these videos a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. And if you want to subscribe, just hit the little bell and we'll notify you of all the upcoming tutorials that we're making. Right, let's dive in and get started right now with Whisper Not by Benny Golson. We're going to do it pretty much line by line. Let me play a little bit of it just to give you an idea of what it should sound like. Eventually, I'm going to move to the grand piano and show you what it sounds like to play the entire head on a real piano. But for now, let's just take a look at the first line. I'm going to stop right there because what I really want to point out is that you've got like a call and answer. So this is call and this is answer, and then call, answer, call, answer. So this going back and forth between the hands is a great exercise and idea when you're playing solo piano. And you really want to keep that rhythm going in your head. So just maybe like count it off in your head. 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. And then it goes on and does this neat little trill here. Now, the second line, you've got this E half diminished seventh. So the melody plays first. So again, you're still doing call and answer. It's really a halftime feel. I think it would sound really different if you just played quarter note bass lines like this. It's okay to do that maybe in the solo section, but for right now, just keep it that halftime feel, a little bit sparse, hands back and forth, things like that. So when you get to the D minor 7th, got another 16th tuplet. Now that left hand bass right in this section here, where you've got the 8th notes happening, it's keeping the swing going. Often when you're walking bass lines, you would do that. Right? Just do a 1, 6, 2, 5, like D minor to B flat. That's something that is quite normal for a jazz piano player when doing medium swing to play that halftime feel, anticipating the roots with those 8th note passing notes. So that's what I'm talking about here, these passing notes, these ones right here. All right, let's scroll down a little bit and we get this D minor, the F minor at the beginning of the line. Keep playing a G there for some reason. Going down, the E half diminished seventh. So the second ending for, like it's an AABA tune, and the second A, instead of going like this, it goes to F minor. And then B flat 7. What a nice chord though. So then a couple of shots on the A half diminished seventh. That's really an interesting section where you've got these block chords happening right here in this section. Keep going down to the next line. We're at the bridge now, obviously. Got this big C7 sharp 11 chord. So a little bit different than the A section. I think the interesting thing about the way I did the arrangement here is you've got the melody notes playing first, and then they're followed up by the chord. Actually, I could probably circle the entire chord here because both hands play the follow-up chord on the and of 1. Scroll down a little bit. And then it gets into the solo section. I dedicated an entire video to a transcription of a solo that I played. I just basically wrote it all out, and I take care of that in another tutorial. I'll post a link to that at the end of this video. So right now I'm just gonna hop over to the grand piano and play this head, just so you get a sense of what the entire thing sounds like. I'm gonna try and swing it as hard as I can. As soon as I get back, which will be in just a minute or so, I'm gonna post a link to the sheet music. All right, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. That's my version of Whisper Not. It's a arrangement that I thought you might like to play. If you want to download the sheet music and start learning it today, you can find the link right up here in the corner. And if you're looking for something else to do, I'm going to post a link to a video in just a second. That video is all about the solo that I played and then completely transcribed. And I go through that bar by bar. There's a lot to learn from that solo. You can go check that video out right here.